Hello, everybody. Tonight I'm going to talk about how I want to write my memoir. So I don't want to write it myself. I want a ghostwriter because I want someone to interpret what I'm saying from their eyes, if that makes any sense. I just want someone else to write it. So I've been working with someone and we've been talking about like, should I do it in first person or second person? So I'm kind of stuck in between the two because first person and second person are similar, but like from my view, second person is like you're interacting with the person, like I'm interacting with the reader, like I'm interacting with you right now. And so I feel like the second person would be beneficial because of the fact that I can kind of use a lot of my real life experiences to kind of make points. So I'm really veering towards the second person instead of first person, which would basically be me just basically telling my story. Um, Either way, the story is going to get told, and it's going to be a true. It's going to be true. It's going to be based on my life. I always wanted to write a story about my life, but in order for me to have a successful story about my life, I actually have to live life. So at age 21, definitely was not the time to write a story about my life from my view because I was still, my headspace was still toxic and I had a lot of resentment for things. So my interpretation of the events of my life were going to be really negative. I wasn't at that time seeing the the light at the end of the tunnel or seeing what God was trying to show me. Because we all are here and we all have experiences and everything. And what we do is instead of being focused on the negative part of the experience, we need to dig through that experience and find out what the message is supposed to be because we're not going through this for nothing. So at in my early 20s, I couldn't see everything that happened to me. you know I was angry. So, um, with that being said, at 30, I was still angry, but the door was kind of opening a little bit. I was kind of seeing some of my experiences, but I still had a lot of resentment, especially in the areas of some of the things that I want to uh, put in my memoir. So, 30 was not a good idea. 35 wasn't a good idea. Now I'm 41. I'll be 42 this year. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I think I'm ready. I think it's been enough time. I feel like the perspective that I have on life right now and the things that happened in my past definitely, their health is going to be interpreted in a healthy way. So my book won't be just badgering people and things like that because I'm telling you right now, if I would have wrote anything my 20s or early 30s, I'd have been so angry at my both of my moms, my adopted mom and my biological mom you know um I would have been angry at a lot of family members, but now I feel like with all the way I think now, um I don't have all that anger in my heart anymore. So when I do my memoir this time, it's going to be more so about you know trying to share with my readers the experiences so you can take these with you and understand that you're not the only person in the world. And like the most inspiring books that I feel like, and it's only, I haven't read a lot of memoirs, so, I can only go by the ones I read. And it's not even quite like a memoir, but it's based on true events, and that's the Pain to Purpose 1 and 2, and the Don't Judge Me, by Tanika Judy. I'll show you those covers again because it's really cool. She's really good. She was really good with her writing and stuff. So this is her Pain to Purpose 1 by Tanika Judy, and Pain to Purpose 2 by Tanika Judy, and then Don't Judge Me by Tanika Judy. And so, you know, she's really good. In her book, she explains things that happen to her in life, but she's also like making sure that you understand that these events in her life kept her close to, is getting her close, is affecting her relationship with God. God is the one, the person that this book is about. This book is about God. This book is about God. This book is about God. Pain to purpose. Don't judge me. So, when I do my memoir, I want to be able to deliver a message beyond you just reading about true events in my life. I want you to see like that we all go through struggles, and it ain't what we do, it's how we do it, it's how we get out of it. I like to refer to myself as a phoenix because you can burn me down, burn me down. And I promise you, I'm going to come back. I'm saying? I'm going to rise even higher. That's just how it's always been for me. And I'm grateful and very, that I've been blessed to be able to overcome a lot of the things. So keep looking out for my memoir. It's in the planning stages right now. So honestly, it probably won't be. It'll be a 2023 type thing. 2000, maybe 2024, maybe 2023. 2024, I wouldn't be shocked, but I'm hyped. I'm geeked about it. I'm still, planning what I want in the book. I'm not going to put everything in the book because I'm just not. The book is not going to be 500 pages, 400 pages, three. It'll probably be like no more than 150 pages. So right now I'm just working on like an outline of what I want in the book. And I am trying to be extra careful to just kind of preserve the dignity of the people around me that have affected me enough to have me share my experience that includes them. So I'm being really careful about that, which is one of the reasons why we're trying to determine if I'm going to do first person or second person. I'm very more so towards second person, so you guys should stay tuned for it. That my memoir is going to come out. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be something pretty catchy and everything, but it has to be something that really reflects on my mindset, reflects on. It has to. My title has to make sense to me. It's not going to be the memoir of Rosa James. No, I don't want it to be anything about saying Rosa James. I want it to reflect on something. I want the name to be meaningful or something. So, you guys have a wonderful night.